Hello everybody. In today's video, for the low introductory price of absolutely nothing, I think I'm giving out very good prices in this economy and this new year, we're going to be taking a look at a big update from Becky, and Becky is raising a very, very interesting question for her audience. Yes, our girl's favorite ex, Becky, has a big update on her community page. We're going to be taking a look at that, and I want to ask you a big question about Becky and what do you think, as well as a very big and very interesting update with Foodie Beauty. That's right, for the low introductory price of absolutely nothing, we can talk about how Foodie Beauty got exposed by her husband's friend, and then they provided receipts that proved absolutely nothing. I swear, if only the repeating guy could talk. Another one that probably wants 60,000 a video. Anyways, so that was the repeating guy. Moving on, if you could not tell already by this intro, everything I'm saying is just for entertainment purposes only, not meant to be taken seriously. Please do not take anything I say seriously. Did you see how many frogs are in this video? I am just sharing opinions, not facts, about public figures and what they are choosing to make public on the internet. I'm not comparing them to you or to anyone else. I would always urge you to be kind in the comments section to these people. Please do not go to their channels and leave them any mean-spirited, negative, disparaging comments. So let's just take a look at Becky's community page post. Okay, so 15 hours ago, kind of good, kind of Beck. Hey everyone, just wanted to make a quick post. I've been working a lot and very long hours. Plus, I had the flu for a while. I'm not gone, I promised. I've just not had the time to film or catch up with you all, but I miss making content. I have a few videos, but they're a few months old, and I'm not sure if you all are interested in those, but I will try to do an update video soon. I hope everyone had a great Christmas and a happy new year. Well, that's a nice update. What I like about Becky is that even though Becky is working very long hours and has actually found a great career, I believe, in home care, after her relationship with her ex, where she, didn't work outside the home because her ex asked her to quit her job. So I'm glad that Becky has found, work, and now she has a career that she finds rewarding. What I like about Becky is she still wants to check in with her audience on YouTube and say some positive words. So good for you, Becky. Now, the question that she is asking her audience, right, is basically, should Becky post pre-recorded videos? Now, I find this a little bit endearing because I'm reminded of a sonnet by Becky's ex where, hey, if Becky's ex can constantly post videos that are months and months old when she has no reason to post pre-recorded content like that, why can't Becky? Becky has a reason why she would like to post some pre-recorded content. It's called an actual job and being busy. Also, Becky was ill, as she told you. Okay, the flu happens to everybody. But basically, Becky said that, she was really, really busy with work, with an actual job. So that's why she does have some pre-recorded videos. She probably didn't really have time to, edit them or post them. But do you want to see them? So you guys could let me know in the comments down below. Are you interested in maybe videos that Becky pre-recorded like a month ago? I know I am, because it's understandable. See, here's the thing. I don't have a problem with really pre-recorded content at all. All content on YouTube to a certain degree is pre-recorded unless it's live, right? But in my opinion, there's a difference, as I've said before, between filming a video, 2 days ago and posting it today, or last night and posting it today, or filming videos months and months before and posting it now. I think it's totally fine for Becky to post pre-recorded content because she's honest about it, right? This is what I really like about Becky. She tells us that Becky tells us, hey, this is pre-recorded content. Do you still want to see it or not? As opposed to, in comparison with Becky's ex, who never tells you anything is pre-recorded until she's caught out there, where, everybody has caught her being pre-recorded stuff. And also, quite frankly, if Becky's ex can post videos, okay, that are months and months old when she doesn't have a career that's stopping her from filming, she just doesn't want to film videos, why can't Becky, who actually has a career now? So I don't really see any problem with pre-recorded videos because I'm reminded of another sonnet by Becky's ex. Basically, Becky's ex one time posted videos with Eric and Ricky after Eric and Ricky stopped being her friend, but she posted this literally months after they stopped being her friend. She still thought that it was okay to post this on her YouTube channel, which technically there's nothing wrong with it, but really posting videos that are no longer true and are in the spirit of things a lie, that's what her ex did. So it's like, if people are literally posting pre-recorded content from months and months ago when they had nothing else to do but film, I really don't see why Becky can't when Becky was actually working. So you know what? Good for you, Becky, for having a career. Really happy for you. And I would love to see pre-recorded content from Becky because there's actually a reason. She was super busy working. What do you guys think? Do you want to see some pre-recorded content from Becky? Let me know in the comments down below. I think that one of the best parts about Becky's character is that Becky still makes time for her audience and is honest with her audience nowadays. So this is really, really good. So I'm really happy to hear that Becky is still working. She still hasn't forgotten YouTube. She wants to make an update video. Good for you, Becky. I'm wishing Becky all the possible best. Let me know what you think about pre-recorded videos from Becky in the comments down below. And let's just move on to Foodie Beauty. She is in so much drama, so much. Okay, so let's just move on talking about what's going on with Foodie Beauty. There's a lot to cover. First of all, last night, Foodie Beauty, or was it like in the early hours of when I'm recording this, Foodie Beauty did a live stream about her ex-non-boyfriend. Yes, him again. The reason that she did that, besides I'm totally over Jordan Catalano and obsession, table for you, Chantal, besides that, to be fair, he has released voice notes from Foodie Beauty to him on his channel. And y'all could say whatever you want. We all know how guilty and like how terrible of behavior Chantal has. We all know that. But this is what I have to say about that. He's obviously obsessed with her and has something for her. And it must be so difficult to date this person, her ex-non-boyfriend, you know who I'm talking about, when he's living with another woman and constantly talking about, Chantal. So here's the thing. I think that if you're talking about your ex, you must be interested in them somehow. You must have some type of interest in them because and you could say he's making, videos about her because her ex-non-boyfriend has made a video about her, release voice notes, right? Well, the thing is, you could say that he's doing this for money and attention, which would be fine if only it wasn't January. January is one of the worst months for money on YouTube. So I just think that he just wants to cause drama, and I also think that he has something for her. It must be so difficult living with a man who's constantly talking about his ex. I think he has something for her. Anyways, I listened to some of these voice notes. If you want to hear them, I'm going to try to remember to link down below somebody who reposted them. Basically, Chantal in these voice notes to him, and this is not from now, it's from a while ago, but she basically says that she's going to be doing an act with Pete's, okay? And if you've been watching any of my Foodie Booty videos, you know that she always says her and Pete's are very platonic friends that are not interested in each other that way. Now, this is my opinion. I think she wasn't really going to do it. I think that you can hear in the voice notes that she's very upset about, this is around the time where her ex-non-boyfriends and his lady friend that he lives with all got together, devastated over that. And, let's not forget the beauty bite. The beauty bite lives to see another day. Okay, the beauty bite is forever ingrained in history. Okay. Basically, that was around the time of the beauty bite, and that's when she was leaving him the voice notes that he played. And in those voice notes, she's saying she's gonna, be with Pete. And I think she said it out of spite and out of anger. I don't really think she was going to do anything with Pete. But to be fair, you never know because Chantal has been proven to tell people things that are not true. So one more point about Foodie Beauty raging about her ex-non-boyfriend while her husband is about to get surgery on his toe. So here's a super chat that I saw her get, which I completely agree with. It basically is trying to echo the sentiment of your husband is about to get surgery and here you are raging about your ex-non-boyfriend. I'm not even going to start talking about what kind of relationship she has with her supposed husband, Salah, who is okay with his wife raging about her ex-non-boyfriend, but somebody she used to see. But if it was my partner, it's just common sense that you wouldn't be raging about your ex, who you weren't even in a committed relationship with, when your husband is about to get surgery. I just don't see how raging about this guy that's trying to bait you out for drama Like, how is that more important than caring about your husband? Why are you even concerned? When your husband is getting surgery, is about to get surgery the next day, I would be worried about him. I would not be sitting around raging at my ex. Remember this, mark my words. If you believe nothing I've said in this video, remember this. Foodie Beauty will never get over her ex, and it's really simple as to why. Because she doesn't want to. Getting over people starts with a desire to want to let go. Just remember this. If you don't have the true desire to let go, if you don't want to get over that person from your past, you never will. You need to want to change. We always talk about change here, right? There is no desire to stop being obsessed with your ex non-boyfriend, which is why you will forever be obsessed with him until you decide you're ready to let go, Chantal. So that brings us current with them. She did this rage live stream. If I have enough time tomorrow, I'm going to take a look at certain parts of it. But honestly, it's rinse, lather, Kermit, repeat. It's the same thing over and over again. They're at each other's throats. You know, he got himself involved in her drama with Salah's friend, and he wanted to live stream with Salah's friend. And honestly, it must be like really outrageous to have like your non-ex-boyfriend constantly in your business. But Chantal, you did this to yourself. You should have never given him a platform. You did this all to yourself. Let's move right along to how she was exposed by Salah's friend, her husband's friend, in a live stream. Okay, so as we have been talking about here, Foodie Booty's husband, Salah's husband's friend, went and created a channel, got a bunch of subscribers, and said some stuff a little bit about Foodie Booty, okay? Mainly that she wasn't really married. Well, she did, as discussed, as I made a whole video about this, she did a very scathing, outrageous live stream about the man's wife and slandered her and said outrageous, terrible things about this woman that he's married to. Well, he created his very own live stream that got like 10,000 views, which is a lot for somebody that doesn't have any followers. And he said quite a bit about her and Salah. And then Foodie Beauty and her husband, supposedly husband, made a response. So let's talk about it. So the first thing I'm going to tell you is, if you open up my description box, there's going to be a video there for Mo Translates. If you want up-to-date like translations of everything that was said, Mo Translates, it's great for this, and you can watch the video where the person translates everything. But I'm going to tell you what happens, like pretty much a summary. So Salah's friend says that he is going to be suing. Obviously, the court case is on its way. He's going to be suing Foodie Booty for slander. And that the lawyer said not to say anything and not to have, like, you know, his wife say anything. He then says that his wife can shower on her own, which, thank you, sir. We were waiting for that. Absolutely not. He then, you know, makes references to the fact that apparently, allegedly, Salah has to bathe Foodie Booty, and Chantal cannot bathe on her own, supposedly, there. And he also, again, it says that they are not really married. And I think a lot of people here have assumed that it's not a real marriage because Foodie Beauty has done so many different things. And I've had so many people in my comment section saying that they are from Kuwait, just don't feel that based on the way that they are acting, that they are married, and based on what they know. I don't really think it's a real marriage either. Before we go any further, Foodie Beauty in her response video said something that I consider interesting, okay, and very telling. She said, oh, well, there's a lot of different marriages here. A lot of different types of marriages here. Yeah, Maury determined you lied, okay? You are a lie. You know, why else would she say, oh, there's so many different types of marriages? Maybe there are different types of marriages, but in my opinion, she's only saying that because she's not really married. That's just my opinion, not a fact, but that's what I think. Then he said that Chantal, Foodie Booty, transferred a whole bunch of money to Salah's, her husband's, bank account that she paid for her own wedding rings. Surprise, surprise. Isn't that a surprise? Once her YouTube money came in, and that he was the one, not her husband, but he was the one that bought her the bright crystal perfume. It's all this pettiness and ridiculousness, and he's basically saying, like, obviously a lot of, you know, negative things. And he says that he does have her number because she gave it to him because, you know, Foodie Beauty was saying he wanted her. I don't think he wants her. Girl, bye. I just wanted to say, because I want to be clear here, I don't think there's anything wrong with buying your own engagement or wedding ring or paying for everything yourself. I don't think there's actually anything wrong with it. I would never shame anyone for doing that, mainly because I don't care, and I really genuinely don't think there's anything wrong with it. The issue here is that Foodie Beauty obviously let the world know that Sala has been paying for everything since she got here. She made multiple community page posts saying that Sala has paid for everything since she's gotten there, and that, he's super independent. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. But the point is his friend is saying that you purchased your own engagement, whatever, wedding ring, and that you guys are not really married. And the reason why a lot of people believe Sala's friend is because your own friend Pete's pretty much highly alluded to you not being married and just in a relationship. Are you really married or are you not? I personally don't care. But since you've said that you're married and multiple people from both sides have come out and said you're not, here's my thing. Why doesn't Foodie Beauty show the marriage license, show the pictures, show the proof that you are literally married? Because your community doesn't believe you. Not just because they have a feeling that you're not being honest, but because multiple people from both sides have come out and said you're not married. So why can't you just completely shut everything down and prove that you're actually married with showing us some documents that you are? I guarantee you that she can't do it. That's why she made that statement, in my personal opinion. Listen, I've always wished Foodie Beauty all the possible best, okay, as I do with everyone I talk about. But I just don't believe you're really married. And I think that that's why you actually said, oh, there's lots of different marriages. Just show the proof, and then this conversation will be done. Please, okay? So he said a lot of really negative things about her, but basically that she pays for everything, and that he kept saying this, right? Which I think is interesting, and this is important. He kept saying that Sala, Foodie Beauty's husband, is a very nice man and very good, and it's not him, and it's her, and it's Chantal, and all this other stuff. And there's a drama going on where, he's basically trying to say that when Foodie Beauty came to, have dinner or whatever, eat with, Sala's friends and their wives, she didn't want to clean up anything, and she said she had a migraine, and people don't believe her, and she, okay. And he was basically saying that, my wife and our friends' wives are not your maids. That's kind of the gist of all the stuff he was criticizing her for, okay? Then this is the part that is very interesting, okay? Because my personal opinion on this man is I don't think that he said anything. I don't really think he said anything that a lot of us did not suspect. Oh, big film at 11, Eyewitness News. Foodie Beauty paid for her own wedding ring. Foodie Beauty paid, transferred money into Sala's bank account. Foodie Beauty is not really married. I mean, can you say something that we're shocked by? Okay. I still think that the way that she treated his wife was uncalled for, disgusting. And honestly, I personally think Foodie Beauty should be ashamed of the things that she said about his wife. What is interesting is that Foodie Beauty and Sala go do a live stream and expose him, right? And play their own voice notes from Sala's WhatsApp. They're going to play the voice notes. And what's happening is Foodie Beauty's husband, or maybe fake husband, we don't know, plays some WhatsApp voice notes from the friend, right? The one that I just talked about who is exposing Foodie Beauty. And in these voice notes, there's so many voice notes going around. People, if I could give you some advice as a drama channel, stop leaving other people voice notes. It's such a bad idea because they're going to get played live on the air, but okay. So what Sala and Foodie Beauty prove is that at the end of November of this past year, right, November 2022, this man, this friend of Sala's, left Sala a very terrible voice note, calling Foodie Beauty WHO, basically saying that he's going to show up to Sala's house and break down his door and calling Sala names. Now, I understand that friends can have disagreements. I get that. But listen, I am not on Foodie Beauty's side. I think her whole behavior is terrible. However, if this man, devil's advocate, if this man is going around saying that Sala, Chantal's husband, is so wonderful, and he said repeatedly what a wonderful man he is, what a great guy he is, why did you leave him voice notes, trying to say you're going to come to his house and break down his door and disrespecting his wife? Now, look, we all know that a lot of the community do not care for Foodie Beauty, and we all don't even think that she's really married. But if Sala's friend believed at the time, if he believed at the time that this was Sala's wife, How could you disrespect her like that by calling her a name and leaving voice notes like that to your supposed good friend? I thought you said he was your good friend. So it's like, my opinion, you can't trust anyone here. That's just my opinion, okay? I think that Salah's friend has a lot of interesting info. And I think that obviously Chantal already made enemies in another country where nobody knows her. And I think Chantal is mainly wrong for everything she's done. I do believe Salah's friend when he says that, Foodie Beauty's husband's friend, when he says that, Chantal didn't want to clean up, Chantal didn't want to cook, Chantal didn't want to do anything when they all got together for the camping or whatever. I do believe certain statements that he's made, of course, that, that they're not really married. And I believe that, she's giving Salah the money. And one of the things that Mo translates shows in their video, basically Salah just wants, just wants the money and just wants to go to Canada, wants the YouTube views, whatever. This is nothing, it's interesting info, but it's something that we all assumed. But it is interesting that you're saying he's such a great friend, but you were trashing him on the voice notes. So that's, you have to say things as they are. I can only call them like as I see them. These are situations that are happening. But the real question goes to Chantal and Foodie Beauty. And this is what I'd like to point out, and we'll end on this. Why in the world did Chantal make such a big, large, huge mistake? So this is what I would have done. If I was Foodie Beauty and I got exposed originally by the friend, because that's what the friend did. The friend got subscribers, said he has the real tea, the real story on Foodie and Salah, and, said all these negative things about Chantal. Why did you go and in response say terrible things about his wife and get yourself into trouble when you should have just did that live stream with your husband, come there and say, hey, here's the voice notes, and do a response video with the voice notes like you did. You just did it too late. Now it doesn't matter so much about these voice notes. Even though, yes, you revealed that there was like a negative altercation between your husband and his friends, that his friend looks like he started. But, the thing is, she did this all wrong. She should have never responded to the original claims from her husband's friend by doing a live stream about his wife. She shouldn't have done that. She should have just exposed the receipts of the WhatsApp like she did later first and did nothing else. And then she wouldn't have been in trouble. So I'm not surprised. I don't personally think they have like the type of marriage that they are trying to insinuate. I love the word insinuate. Let's just say it together. Insinuate. All right, that's enough of the repeating guy. Comment down below if you don't like him. But here's the point, okay? I don't think the marriage is as real as they're trying to say. I think maybe it's a form of some type of marriage, but not what they're trying to say. And also, Foodie Beauty did admit that Salah's, parents and father, is taking some time to get used to her, which has been alluded to by many people. And just in general, like she says she has a good relationship with his sisters, but, the father is taking... Chantal... Just stop. Stop the raging. She'll never stop the raging. So what do you guys think about all of this drama? Let me know in the comments down below. I wish Becky, Foodie Beauty, and everybody else mentioned all of the possible best. Thank you guys so very much for watching today. I appreciate you guys being here. If you enjoyed today's video, check out this video that's popping up here. You may enjoy it. You may not enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, go and leave it a dislike or a like. And I'm so thankful for you watching. I will see you next time. Bye. You're embarrassed to be watching the vlogs? Tell the truth now. Come over here. Listen, you owe me $7,500. Give it to me now. It's either that or you have to become a permanent guest star on my channel. Excuse me. What? Why are you trying to find something in the dirt when